these are the 10 culprits that I believe are still engaged in neo-Taylorism, Fayolism, and Weberian bureaucracy. One of these, I won't mention which one, Ernest Young, actually ruined my university. You know, what do they do, these consulting firms? They charge you $623,000 for 1 week's of consultation, and then they teach the board of directors how to fire and get rid of half the staff, most of the faculty that are getting note, you know, and then they cease funding of your doctoral program. By that, they say $1 million, which they then don't know what to do with, you know. So this is what they do. And these consultants are quitting. They're lured in there thinking that they're the best and the brightest and they're working in the best firms in the whole world. And then you ask them, you start interviewing them, and they say, oh my God, I really want to leave. Now look at what we do with Apple Computer in the United States, trying to defend that they're sustainable. We say, okay, we'll measure the profit for iPhones, 53 billion, went down to 52 billion. Then we'll say, okay, the planet, we're doing better for the planet because we're recycling, because we're following our code of conduct, we're doing A, B, and C. And we'll say, well, we're better for people, we got a health plan, and our labor rights are improved. Now it's these 10 consulting firms, the big giants, that are teaching them how to do this duplicity. Because when you look at planet and people, they're not actually measuring anything scientific about those items. It's just, oh, supply chain, are you following the code of conduct? Well, yes, I am, sir. Well, let me give you an 87 for that. And then let's average it with the 97 from the other firm to get the final score. So these scores on the bottom are completely bogus, and the ones on the top are just as bogus. Now, this is what ground looks like for Apple. When you have thousands of young people losing their lives from the pollution, this man is covered, young man, probably what, 15 years old, you would think, covered with uranium. Is he going to live? Is it worth this for an iPhone? Do we really want to give Apple Computer an award for sustainability by the kinds of corporate social responsibility reports they're turning out? I think not. Is this what we want on the ground in Central Africa? I want grounded theory that understands this ground. I want action research that understands this kind of research. And I want to flip the triple bottom line, stand it on its ears, and stop this measuring profit, but get some scientific measures of planet and people, so we really do the work of organizational development with some measurement. Stop the greenwashing, stop the exceptionalism, stop the human-centric approach as if we're the only species on the planet. I guess I'm an environmentalist, you know, shoot me. So I think we ought to add the extinction to the triple bottom line as the real bottom line. And the boat sinks if you got a hole in the bottom of it. Now, cell phones have tin in them, tungsten, tantalum, gold. This is what makes your cell phones vibrate and work, makes the speed happen. But it's also in all of your vehicles. Anything with an airbag, anything with chromium-plated gears, any electronics you have in a vehicle has these same elements in it, plus the cobalt for your electric vehicles. Now, in the Dieselgate, 6 executives said they were the only ones in the know. Okay, we need better research because there were 127,000 people in that organization, and you can't tell me that many of them were not also in the know. If they got to make cheat devices, they got to do marketing programs, they got to come up with lies to the EPA for 60 months. Come on, a lot more people were really in the know in that, to string along the EPA, Greenpeace, and the NGOs. So we really need to do something in the business schools to train them in a different pedagogy.
To come to our summer conference that's happening in December in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Thank you.